Let's take a look here at solving some ratio word problems. We have this problem here in front of us. The ratio of boys to girls in the class is 3 to 4. If there are 12 girls, how many boys are there? Well, the book likes to use something known as ratio boxes. And those are pretty simple to set up. If I wanted to set up a ratio box, I would simply, looking at this problem, I need to set up two columns and two levels. For the first level, I'm going to be labeling it boys. My second level is girls. In the first column, I'm going to put my ratio, and in the second column, I'm putting actual numbers I have from the problem. So like the actual number of girls I have, I'm going to put that in this column over here. Well, if I look at the problem again, the ratio of boys to girls in the class is 3 to 4. So there's the numbers I'm going to put right here. These are the numbers I'm going to put in the ratio box for the ratio column for boys and girls. Boys first, then girls. So 3 for boys, 4 for girls. The actual numbers they gave me was 12 girls right here. So I come down here, actual 12 girls. And what I'm solving for is boys. So what I really need to find is the number of boys. Now I know 4 times 3 is 12, so I can take 3 times 3. That'll give me 9 boys. I can also cross multiply and set up an equation. So I can take 4 times x equals 3 times 12. 4 times x gives me 4x. 3 times 12 is 36. Divide both sides by 4 then. And I know the number of boys I'm looking for is 9 here as well. So this is one thing that we want to start using quite frequently when it comes to solving ratio word problems, and that's this idea of ratio boxes. The book for Saxon uses them very extensively, so you really want to get in this habit of setting them up. Once you get in the habit, it works very slick, very easy, works pretty well. Now if we were to take a look at another proportion to solve, just as an example of how these work exactly, let's say I was looking at this problem. Say I had 2/8 equal to 6 over x. Well, I know 2 times 3 gives me 6, so I can take 8 times 3, and so I know x is going to be 24. But I can also go vertically on this one because these numbers are very compatible. 2 times 4 gives me 8, so I know 6 times something is going to give me x. Well, 2 times 4 is 8, 6 times 4 gives me 24. So that's another way of solving for this problem. Again, I can also do the cross products to set up an equation, and I like doing that method because it's always going to give me a way of solving the problem. Sometimes doing cross multiplying doesn't always seem to be real obvious what the numbers are, but if I do cross products to come up with an equation, I have 2 times x equals 6 times 8. I know 2 times x is 2x. 6 times 8 is 48. Divide both sides by 2. X is 24. So that's 3 different ways that I can actually solve to find out what 24 or what x equals. I can go across with that relationship. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 times 3 is 24. I can go vertically. 2 times 4 is 8, so 6 times 4 is 24. And I can do these cross products and come up with this equation method. So really 3 ways within a proportion to solve to find out what x is going to equal.